Hey, Lauren here from Honest Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the Vachy leather backpack. Lately, I've been using a backpack to carry my stuff for work, but I had a pretty plain one. I wanted something that looked a little bit nicer, so I looked on Amazon and I came across this one. It is a leather laptop backpack from Vachy. This is all genuine leather here. It looks really cool. This is cotton canvas. Just a really stylish backpack. Right now, the price is $44.89 for this color. It's a little bit different, but it's about $45 US for this backpack. So it's a good price, looks cool. I have other Vachy backpacks. They work well. So I'm going to give you kind of all the stats on this one and my first impressions. So for starters, like I said, this is about $45 US right now on Amazon.com. You can find the link below to go right to that page and check it out. There are 3 different colors. This one is gray, so the color is obviously the canvas. There's one that has burgundy canvas, and then there's one that says it's light green. From the picture online, it looks more like a light gray, but with maybe a little bit of a green tint. I chose this one. I kind of like that it was all dark. This here is genuine leather. You can kind of see that. It's quite thick. Really soft. It feels really nice. It's very flexible. The canvas too is also like really nice, thick canvas. It all feels really well made, great quality. The stitching is all good. You can see that there are a lot of different pockets here, which is always really important for me with a backpack. So we're going to go through all that. I will say right off the bat that this bag comes with a 1-year warranty from Vachy. To get a replacement if anything breaks. One thing about these backpacks that I've seen from the comments is that they'll sometimes show up with one of the snaps like broken or something. So make sure when you buy something from a company with a warranty, you're going to use it. So that's really important. So going through all of the stats here, this is a 20-liter backpack. It's pretty big. It holds quite a bit. The weight of the backpack itself is 2.7 pounds. It has quite a bit of leather, a lot of hardware. It's canvas, so it's a heavier bag than, say, something that's just like really thin kind of material. So that's one thing. If you're looking for something like lightweight that you're gonna use that doesn't add extra poundage to your carry, this isn't it. But I think for like every day, just going to work or going to school, it's definitely reasonable. All right, so you have the main compartment is here. So this leather flap, this is important. These buckles are mostly decorative. There's little magnets here, and this just kind of pops on there like that. It's just magnetic. Which I personally really like because I don't want to be undoing these straps. It looks cool, but I don't want to fiddle with it. So I like that it's just magnetic. They just kind of pop up and this comes down. The top cover is mostly, I think, for looks, but it also kind of keeps the opening protected. And then you have a zipper. And I really liked that combo that it's still a zipper backpack. I don't want one that's just a flap. I don't want to fiddle with the flap, but the flap kind of keeps it covered up. Anyway, the zippers have leather pulls on them right here, which is nice. The zipper itself it seems quite robust. It's like metal, very kind of intense. I like backpacks where I can like kind of pull this and it opens up. This one doesn't do that. It definitely is very like, you have to zip it all the way open to get in there. So that's one thing that like, I think that's just me being a bit lazy, but that's that. Inside, I have a couple of textbooks in here for you to kind of get an idea. It's quite roomy. I'll take those out. So that's kind of what it's holding in there. All right, inside you can see it's pretty, simple in here. There's just one really, really big space right there. And then back here, this is for the laptop. So this is like nicely padded, which I really like because I often just throw my laptop in without a case, which is very bold, but I like there's a little extra padding here to keep it safer. The back of the backpack is also padded. So there's definitely some protection. There's also this little elastic and Velcro cover that goes over like this to hold your laptop in. So I have a 15-inch laptop here, MacBook. I'm gonna put that in there just so you can see how it goes in. So with the 15-inch, you can see that this doesn't go all the way to the top. You kind of put this over and then it zips up. There's still room above the laptop when you're zipping it up. So even if your laptop was 15.6, I think people are finding that those fit as well. So that's the laptop compartment. There's a few other pockets inside the bag. There's a zipper pocket right here. This is about the size for like a cell phone or another small device. And this one zips. And then there's a couple just regular pockets here for maybe like pencils, a battery pack, that kind of stuff. These are just little ones, but it's nice to have a little bit of extra pockets in here so everything isn't just jumped down there. But it's really big in there. I put those laptops in there. Textbooks. I put those textbooks in there. I put the laptop in there, and there was still a ton of space, so it's definitely roomy. So let's look at the pockets on the outside now. One thing I will point out is that it has this handle on the top that kind of pokes through the leather, and I use this all the time. It is a leather handle, which is nice, and I just like to carry it like this quite often, so I love that it has that and that it's like a really strong handle. There's a pocket on the front. It's only a magnetic closure, so this is the leather cover, and then it's magnets, and you can see it's just like a little one. The front is lined a little bit, and it's just canvas in there. So stuff you want to just quickly access. There's like a little, you might, I don't know, put your keys or a little loop here that you could put something on. I do find with Vachy backpacks, this one and the other one that I've reviewed, is that there are a lot of little pockets, little details. It's not just like a very, very basic backpack. There does seem to be thought put into all the little details on it. So these are side pockets here for a water bottle. They're a little bit small. They're not stretchy, but I do have a water bottle, and I did find that like a typical narrow water bottle fits just fine in there, and there's like enough height, so that's nice. And then coming around to the back, there is one more pocket here. This one is zipped, so if you had anything like really kind of valuable that you wanted quick access to, you can zip it in here, and then when it's on your back, you know, no one's going to get to that. You can see here there's like a bit of padding on the back here. The straps are also padded. One thing I do find is that the straps are a little bit wider than I would like. I'm 5'6", I'm a little bit like smaller, and these feel a little bit wide on my shoulders, but not too bad. But I would have, for me, liked these a little bit smaller. You can see there's a pocket on this side, just like that long. And then there's a little elastic here. You could put like a pen or something in there. So these are like more little details that are kind of nice. You just find little pockets all over the place, which is kind of what I like in a backpack. One thing I will point out, these are the strap adjusters. This is for me like the most irritating part of the bag. I like everything else, but these, you know, these look cool. They kind of go with the aesthetic of the bag, but I like adjusters where you can just kind of pull it and it adjusts and you're not fiddling with doing like this. So to adjust it, you have to kind of push it up and then like pull it down. And then you also have like all this excess that's really kind of annoying, and I need to find some way to kind of roll it up or something so that it doesn't look so sloppy. But these look nice, but I find them really kind of frustrating that it's not easy to adjust the size of the straps. But when they're at the very lowest here, they fit me well, but then I have all this excess. So that's just kind of like one little point that I don't love about this. But if you are, you know, a bigger frame, these do adjust quite a bit and they can get very, very big. So there is a lot of flexibility here in terms of the size of this bag. It's definitely bigger, more for an adult. I would see this being giant on a small child, but that's that. In terms of the rating of this bag right now on Amazon.com, it has 4.5 stars. There are 274 reviews, so it's definitely a well-loved bag. Some people do have a little bit of issue with the durability. They kind of got a lemon and it fell apart quickly. Again, make sure you contact Vachy. They do respond and they do send out replacement bags. So you have that 1-year warranty, so make sure you use it. So overall, so far, I really like this bag. I like the look of it. I like knowing that, like, no matter what kind of meeting I'm going to, this bag is going to look at place there. It's not going to look too, like, juvenile or anything like that. It definitely looks good in a more, like, office kind of situation, but it's handy. It has lots of pockets that I like using. So far, everything is holding up really well. It's durable. And for the price, 45 bucks, like, this is definitely, I think, a really good buy from Vachy. The bag came with just a few little things from Vachy. This nice little rose card with just thank you for ordering. There's this sort of little sheet about leather care, what to do if there are scratches on the leather, and what to do if you want it to be shinier, so that's handy. There's this little packet that just has, I think, almost the same care tips in a lot of different languages. And then it comes with this very nice bag, simple and neat. I guess you could use this if you want to store the backpack. That's the idea, but I'm sure you could find some other use for this too. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the review and leave a comment letting me know what you think of this bag. Subscribe for more reviews just like this. We do other bags and other neat stuff. Thanks so much for watching and have an awesome day.